origin of the things, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? Wasn't the beginning.
And I'd like to do a tutorial today on the, I don't know what it's called, the 4-hoop arm twirling. It's one of those tricks where there's not really any moves, or not many moves that you can actually do to get into it. So it's usually like a one-off sort of showstopper, but it is really cool when you see somebody doing it, and it's something that's used in circus hoop performances quite a bit. This is my way of doing it, and this is sort of the way that I worked out how to do this trick. So hopefully if you want to try my way, you might find that it works for you too. Okay, so the first thing is to practice with just 2 hoops, and you need to be able to spin the hoop around your elbows on the top half of the elbow. Okay, so get comfortable with doing that. But you'll find that when you're actually doing this move, it's less about the arms pumping and more about the shoulders pumping. Okay, so when you're practice feeling that kind of feeling with your shoulders doing the pumping rather than your wrists, because usually when you're doing these kinds of moves you're using your elbow to pump. Okay, so we don't want that. So that's the first thing. Then the next thing is on each arm, start with your dominant arm and just get used to the feeling of holding a hoop in your hand and spinning that other hoop around your elbow. Okay, so just doing that. From the side, just pushing with your hand and getting used to that. Same on the other side. Going forward, getting used to doing that and holding up a hoop. That's the first part. Next part is continuing to use your hand to spin it and just grabbing that hoop. You can do it both ways. If I do that from the side, spin it and just let it roll and grab. Let it roll and grab backwards, grab. You might hit it like that and grab. And just get used to that feeling. Same on the left side. There we go. And just grab, and just grab, and just grab, and just grab. You need a bit of that. You need to be able to get the feeling of what you need to do, so that when you come to do it on both sides, you have an understanding of the mechanics of what you're trying to achieve. Okay, so that will take you a little while to get that. Next part of it is to try and separate these hoops, and basically what you're trying to do is throw this inside hoop, throw it to catch it on your elbow and get it spinning, and pull the other hoop out at the same time. Sometimes it doesn't work. You need to throw it and catch it on your elbow. So that's just just try that. get used to that feeling of, you'll know if your hoop is in the way. Just practicing that. Same on the left side. Just practicing throwing and keeping that other hoop out of the way. Then practice spinning it and trying to spin the hoop at the same time. You might find that you forget about this elbow hoop and you're worrying about this and that. The momentum will stop. That's why you have to keep pumping your shoulder. So keep pumping your shoulder. If you forget to do that, you'll lose the momentum of the hoop and it will stop. Other side, on the left. It doesn't quite start up, it's alright, just practice till you're comfortable on both sides. Then grab another couple of hoops, same size, same weight. And the next step is just the same thing, just trying to get the inside hoop spinning and just holding the other two. Just holding those out. Getting used to being able to separate them. Then, when you're sure you have your muscles know what to do, have a go at trying to separate. You may do that. It may not come straight away. And you need to keep your arms, your shoulders pumping, and you need to keep those arms straight out. Don't go up high or down low, because that's when you can start to knock them off the vertical plane.